Hello, hello, Crossroads Witches and other interesting magical beings. This is actually a sort of a late at night video. I'm sitting here quietly writing in my book, getting ready for the new year, and I ain't writing resolutions down. And that's what this video is about, is oftentimes it's like, write down your goals for next year, write down your resolutions, things you ain't gonna do. No, I'm sitting here writing a list of things that I'm proud of myself for the past year. Things that I've accomplished, things that I overcame, little notes to self. But this is my list of Taren's been good. And I think a lot of times that we overlook that. Instead, like I said, we want to do these resolutions or these, I'm not going to be terrible no more type things. And we never, ever give ourselves credit for all the amazing things we did last year. All right, it's so easy in today's world to remember all the shit that happened, but not remember all the good stuff. Because I guarantee you that while all the crap was happening, all right, while all the bad stuff was happening, right beside it was good stuff. All right, the world walks in balance. And that we need to stop and look at all the good stuff. And that if we need to give ourselves a pat on the back. We need to look back on the year with what we have done and not with the idea of, oh, I should have, oh, I would have, and all this. Because society wants you to feel that way. Commercialism wants you to feel that way. Corporations want you to feel that way. Because if you do, you're buying shit. All right? That's just the psychology of how it goes. But let's flip that on its heels and let's look back at the good stuff we did. Let's remind ourselves of them. And for the House of Witchcraft this year, this is what we're all doing. Our different covens and other folks associated with us, is that we are all taking the time to write down 10 things that we did last year that we're proud of. To remind ourselves that we do good stuff. Because right now the world's a little crappy. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's really easy to get up in that negativity, to get up in that state of want, up in that state of less than, up in that state of needing, and not looking over here at these wonderful states that you have done, where you overcame adversity. When the challenge was up against the wall, you were thinking on your feet, all right? And those are accomplishments. You need to pat yourself on the back and remind yourself. And these memories, all right, are what fortify us for going into the next year. So that when we come up with stuff, we'll be thinking, last year I kicked ass. So whatever you throw at me this year, I'm going to kick ass too, all right? I know I have challenges ahead. I know I have battles, and I know I have tragedies, all right? But beside all of those things, I have good stuff that's going to happen too. And it's up to me as to which one I embrace, which one I allow to become the record player in my head, all right? Which ones I allow to influence me. And I choose to look back on my year and remember the good things, the things that I'm proud of myself about, those moments where I did rise to the occasion, all right? And in between all of that, I'm going to give myself grace for those other moments where I didn't necessarily rise to the occasion. But hey, we all have bad days. You know what I'm saying there, Witch? But I'm going to give myself that grace that, this coming year, I'm going to strive to do better. That's all I can do. That's all you can do, all right? Let go of this past year. Let go of any of the less than, the negativity, and choose to embrace the good, the wonderful, the light, the healing, the things that you did that you can be proud of. And so spend an evening and sit down, open your book, and write down 10 things that you did that you're proud of last year. All right, witch? And let's call that our New Year's no resolution. It's our new year of being proud of what I did and leaning into next year, knowing I'm going to strive to try to do a little better in some areas, and in other places, I am just good, thank you. All right, I hope this inspires all of you as we're leaning into that new year. All right, we've got the light half of the year that we're now embracing. The days are getting longer. This is a time for us to start thinking about all the wonderful things we're going to plan for the coming year. So be in the light, witches. And with that said, get out there, fly your brooms. For real, fly them brooms. And as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and H.o.W.